Now, from across the tri-states, this is KHQA Sports.
It certainly was a most enticing scenario for the Central volleyball squad. If they could find a way to sneak out of regionals tonight in Warsaw, the Lady Panthers would get to exercise a little Camp Point cooking next week on their home floor for the sectional. But first, they had to find a way to beat an Illini West club that had their number in the previous two meetings. We go to game number 3. Central trailed early 6-0, but Macy Music with a little sweet chin music bringing her team back. They had a 4-point lead late. Then more to come right here. Great block right there at the net by Kiana Flessner. And a huge night. Illini West trying desperately to stay alive in this game, trying to pull the win back. Great block right here from Holly McDowell. But we're looking at championship point, and Madison Steinkamp is going to deliver it very softly, but very effectively. And the Lady Panthers get the thing done tonight. They're celebrating and hugging in the stands. Love was all around us. I kid you not, the Central fans going nuts as their team finally beats Illini West. They're headed home next week for sectionals. What a great win tonight for the Lady Panthers, who hoist that championship trophy and deny their arch rivals Illini West along the way.
We talked about it before the game because that's really something that is in our hearts, and that's what we really played for tonight. We didn't want to have to go at our own home court and watch Illini West play.
The character of our team this year is amazing. All of us just have the character of champions.
That was, by the way, Tori Conover first, and then Macy Music. Congratulations to those young ladies. Up next for them, a date on their home court with Williamsville, who took out Riverton 2-0. That game set for 7 o'clock on Tuesday. Also heading to Camp Point Central, Springfield Lutheran. Unfortunately, that means West Central bows out. They lose to Lutheran in straight games tonight. That's a powerful program. Meanwhile, Class 1A tonight, we take you to Western where the kids were going nuts. Liberty and Payson Seymour in a dogfight tonight. First set, Meredith Heyer leading Liberty to victory in this one as she sets up Katie Klaus for the beautiful kill. The next point is Klaus. She scores it all on the serve and all on her own as Liberty wins game number 1, 25-21. You'd think Liberty had the advantage. Payson Seymour was having none of it. They get going behind Kristen Luce, who throws down with a nasty kill right off the baseline there. Then it's Luce again. This time it will be Caitlin Wolf, the versatile one. Miss Wolf, who's afraid of Caitlin Wolf? Well, nobody. Well, everybody should have been tonight. Great throwdown right there by Miss Luce again. And then in set number 3, after Payson wins that one, it's Harley Flessner showing down the kill as Payson Seymour goes up 3-1 at that point. More from Flessner at match point in this one as she's going to deflect one out of bounds. And the Indians are going to celebrate with a little electric slide action at the end as they pull off the big win over their arch rivals from Liberty. They're heading off to sectional play. Look at that. Choreographed dance numbers even. Good stuff right there as Payson Seymour gets it done and gets the win.
Well, we started off a little slow tonight, but then in the second game when we came out, my team was behind me and we were all enthusiastic and energetic, and I knew we could do it.
We just went out there and we played as a team, and we didn't get down on ourselves at all. We felt a lot of energy in the room, and our blocks was there to help us a lot on defense.
Payson Seymour, a showdown with Jacksonville Rout, who goes to Triopia and wins against their arch rivals in 3 games tonight. That's a quality win for Rout. That game set up for Tuesday at Carrollton. West Prairie also a winner tonight in the crank zone as the Lady Cyclones get the win over Lewiston. They're headed off to Williamsfield where they will take on Varna Midland, who was a 2-game-to-none winner over Benson on their home floor. Jacksonville, Quincy Notre Dame, a game everybody was looking forward to tonight. Quincy Notre Dame beat Jacksonville in 3 at the pit earlier in the season. Could Jalen Keene and the Crimsons get revenge in this game? Well, the Crimsons would take game number 1. They're trailing here in game number 2 by 3. Jacqueline Keene, though, throwing down the hammer. The future Division I signee, just a junior, was huge tonight. She had 19 kills, 7 blocks. But here comes QND back from the dead. Quinna Keating with a kill. That's nice stuff. Tell you what, Jalen Keene, I should say, coming back strong in this one. Miss Keene coming up with a kill right there. She's just nasty and vicious. Also the block in this one. QND, though, kept it tight in game number 2. In fact, they'd come all the way back and win this one behind Miss Cassidy Foley. You will see her here with a nifty kill for the Lady Raiders right in Jalen Keene's mug. Tell you what, Quincy Notre Dame wins game 2. Game number 3, though, Jacksonville goes on a roll, I should say. Kelsey Richardson with a kill. Jacksonville ends Quincy Notre Dame, the defending Class 2 champion. They kick them out of the Class 3 dance tonight, big time, as Jacksonville wins in straight games. The Crimsons rolling on into the sectional. Good for them. Unfortunately, the news not good in 3A for Macomb. Their season comes to an end on the home floor tonight, losing to Bartonville Limestone 2-0. Also, no good news to pass along tonight in Southeast Iowa as a pair of local teams bow out. Central Lee losing to Mediapolis 25-13, 25-4, 25-16. And the news is bad as well for Fort Madison, who loses in straight games to North Scott 25-9, 25-16, 25-9. Would we have better news in high school football? We've got the start of the Class 3 districts. Macon at Hugh Dunn Field tonight, hosting Chillicothe. Surprisingly good Chillicothe team. They would show right here with the Macon Tigers, though they were equal to the task early. This is Tyrone Walker on the kickoff reverse, and that is 55 yards of open field goodness for Mr. Walker. Unfortunately for the Macon Tigers, they could get nothing going offensively in this game. They tried to get the offense cranking. A couple of early touchdowns, or excuse me, interception, pick 6 touchdowns going the other way for Chillicothe. Really kind of set the tone for this game as Macon, as I said, could get nothing going offensively. Unfortunately, Macon's fine season comes to an end tonight as they end up losing. Final count in this one was 30-8. The Tigers are done. Better news, though, for the Centralia Panthers tonight at home, taking on Southern Boone and doing it effectively tonight. It's the young quarterback, Zach Etzler, going to come free, get loose, and go to the house in this one, giving his team the early lead. Nate Van Boning also with a long run as Centralia absolutely blows the doors off Southern Boone to get the win in the first round of districts. 48-6 would be your final in that game. One other score to pass along of interest to Hannibal fans. Helias tonight opens up district play as a winner. They get the big-time victory on the road over Kirksville, leaving no doubt about it. 54-6 was your final there. Hannibal, if they can get 2 wins, will likely meet and rematch with Helias, the only team that has beaten the Pirates this season. And we're just getting started. Tomorrow, Illinois playoffs start, more Missouri fun. I'm going nuts this week.
You're burning rubber.
Enough of that, true. Absolutely.
We'll be back with a look at weather after this.